All right, my Bulldogs. This next section is our outside expectations. And just to explain, our main areas we have inside is the gym, but we also have 3 areas outside, which are the hard courts, and that's the volleyball and outside basketball hoops and 4 square. And we also have tennis courts out there. We also have a track with the main field. That main field floods a lot of the time, so we don't use it that much. We'll mark away the dry parts if we have to use it, but it's mainly the track that we use over there. And then we have the back 40, which is way down on the other end of campus, and it's a big area of fields that we set up soccer and football and all that kind of stuff. When we're going in and out of the locker room and the gym, going out to those areas, make sure, again, stay on school side. That means you're on the side of the sidewalk that is closest to the school. So when you're on your way in, it may be on your left side. On your way out, it may be on your right side. But in either case, stay closer to the school and make sure you leave enough space that a golf cart could fit through on your other side. Always keep your hands to yourself. There's never a point that you should be touching anybody, jumping on anybody, hitting anybody. There's no reason to touch anybody. Even if it's your friend, if we see it, we have to assume that it's harassment or bullying or some kind of a fight, and that could be a major problem. Please do not climb on any of the trees. Don't jump any of the fences. Please don't try to jump over the tennis nets. Every year we have somebody try to hop over one of those things and they catch their foot and they get seriously injured. Also, don't hang on the back side of the soccer goals. Those hoops on the back of the soccer goals will actually break because they're made out of aluminum, and it takes forever for them to be repaired, and the actual soccer teams use those. There will be no electronics at any time outside. You just leave that stuff in the locker room. We will have no sitting this year. Last year we allowed you to sit in the shade because we weren't dressing out at all or didn't give you that option. Now everyone will always have the option to dress out, and when you have the option to dress out, there is no reason to sit in the shade. We'll have opportunities like 4 square or walking or low impact activities, but there will never be a point that you're sitting in the shade unless there's a weather or other emergency, and your coach will then announce it. But until you're told to sit, do not sit at any point. If it starts to rain, please wait to hear what your coach says and tells you where to go. But at that point, safely but quickly move to the area your coach tells you. So if we're outside and we need to go to the locker room, I will yell, go straight to the locker room. And that doesn't mean walk. That means jog, but not trample each other. So please be careful of the wet surfaces, but I don't want you getting soaked, and especially if you're in your school clothes, get soaked and then not be able to go to class. So I need everyone to just run at a good pace, a safe pace, back to either the gym or the locker room or wherever your coach tells you to go. And then the last thing is, at the end of each period, make sure we return all of the equipment. If you're in the gym, put the ball in the cart. If you're outside, if you're on the hard courts, put your equipment in the bin. And if you're on the back 40, your coaches will explain where to put things. I know for football, we just tell you to leave the ball in the preserved side end zone. If you're in soccer, we tell you to put the ball in the preserved side goal. And if you're doing any other activity, we just tell you where to put it. So please just follow those directions. That, in a nutshell, is our overall outside expectations. Thank you very much.